welcome back to my channel. Today's video is actually going to be very impromptu because I was just about to head out to the grocery store and I made myself some lunch, and then I thought, you know what, I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to eat for the rest of the day. As most of you know, I do not eat breakfast, so all I have is iced coffee until about noon or 1 o'clock, and it is about 12:30 right now. For those of you who are interested in how I make my iced coffee, I'm going to go ahead and put that information in my description box because I get asked that question a lot, and it's super simple. So anyway, I'm going to put that in my description box. I do want you guys to know that right now I'm actually preparing for a family reunion vacation that we have like every single year. And so for the weeks and the days kind of leading up to that family vacation, I always really start to watch what I eat. I'm very particular about what I put in my mouth because from the minute we get there to the minute we leave, we are in bathing suits the entire time. And of course, since it's a family, reunion style vacation and we're seeing a bunch of family that we haven't seen in a while, everyone has their cameras out and we're taking pictures the whole time. So because of that, I really want to feel confident in my bathing suit. And so I really start watching what I eat. So I already kind of know what I'm going to be eating for the rest of the day. And like I said, I just made my lunch and it's super healthy and it's super fresh and nutritious and just delicious on top of everything. And so I just kind of wanted to show you what that was going to be. Before I take you into the kitchen though, I do want to say hi to two separate ladies. I want to say hi to Barbara and I want to say hi to Tammy. So hi. Those are two ladies who each on two separate occasions came up to me at my local grocery store and introduced themselves as somebody who watches my videos, and I cannot tell you how sweet it was and just how flattered I was for them having done that. Just taking the time to come over and say hi, it just meant so much to me, and I just kept meaning to mention it before one of my videos and somehow I kept forgetting. So I wanted to make it a point to say hi to both of them because like I said, it just meant the world to me and I just felt so flattered, and I felt a little bit embarrassed, and hopefully it didn't come off that way, but it just meant a lot to me, so thank you. Okay, so let's head into the kitchen and let me show you what I'm going to have for lunch. Okay, so this right here is what I'm going to be having for lunch today, and what I've got right here is a little salad that I just kind of made up, and all it is cucumbers, then we've got some chickpeas and some cilantro. And the dressing that I'm using is right here. It's called Boltfarms. It's a classic ranch and it's actually a yogurt dressing. I have never tried any light dressings that I care for. So typically I just use, regular dressing in moderation, but then I found this, and this has 45 calories a serving and it's got 3 grams of fat per serving, and each serving is 2 tablespoons. And this stuff tastes incredible. As a matter of fact, I made this salad for my husband yesterday and he ate it with my yogurt ranch and didn't even know he was eating my yogurt ranch. He thought he was eating his typical, regular ranch that he likes to eat. And then of course over here I've got a bowl of watermelon, and I've got quite a bit of watermelon in there. I could eat watermelon literally every single day. So during the summer months, I always keep chopped up watermelon in my refrigerator at all times. Another thing that I wanted to say is that this salad right here is so incredibly filling. There is almost a half a can of chickpeas in there, and I think it's the chickpeas that are just so filling, but it doesn't look like a lot, but this is really a lot, and it'll really fill you up, and you won't feel guilty about it. It's going to be nice and fresh and, delicious. So anyway, that is what I'm having for lunch today. Okay, so I'm home and I've put away all the groceries and now I'm gonna have a little snack. It's a little bit after 3. So what I'm gonna have is I'm gonna have these chocolate rice cakes right here, and I'm going to spread peanut butter on them. However, it's not regular peanut butter. It is this peanut butter right here. It's called PB2 and it's powdered peanut butter. And this actually came as a suggestion from one of my subscribers, and they left me a comment in my comment section and I ran straight out to Walmart to go get it, and I'm so glad that I did because I love it and I eat it all the time now. Anyway, it's got 90% less fat than regular peanut butter. It has 60 calories for 2 tablespoons and only 1.5 grams of fat. So the way that you make it is that you just take about 2 tablespoons of this powder mix and you put it in a little bowl like this, and then you just add water until it's the consistency that you like. Sometimes I like it to be a little thicker, and then sometimes I like it to be a little bit more runny. I think I'm gonna make it just a little baby bit thicker than that because that's a little bit runny. But what I do to mine, the only thing that I add to it that's different than, just water, is that I add a little tiny bit of Truvia to it because I feel like if you don't, it just kind of tastes like smashed up raw peanuts. And although that's not a bad flavor, it just doesn't taste as close to regular peanut butter as I would like it to. So when I add a tiny, I'm talking like less, maybe a quarter of a teaspoon of this to maybe even less than that. I just sprinkle a little bit on top and it's just enough to give it just a little bit of a sweet flavor. And then it just tastes almost exactly like peanut butter to me. Or maybe I have easy to please taste buds, I don't know. But anyway, it's really, really good and I love to put it on everything. Now, I saw somebody else put peanut butter, like drizzled peanut butter on like a sliced up banana, and I thought, God, that would sound so good. But I don't know if it was this kind. I don't know what it was really, but it was runny peanut butter. But anyway, so I'm gonna make that real fast and then I'm gonna show you what it looks like. I think I'm gonna add just a little bit more powder because it's a little bit runny. Like I said, I want it to spread a little bit better. So yeah, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so this is what it ends up looking like right here. And I did also want to mention that this peanut butter has 6 grams of protein per serving also, and that's 2 tablespoons. I don't even think, I mean, I might have used a heaping tablespoon on this right here. I still have quite a bit left over. And sometimes I will just literally eat it off a spoon, whatever's left over, because it's so delicious. So anyway, that is a little snack that I'm gonna have right now. So I'm gonna go dig in. Okay, so this right here is what I'm going to be having for dinner tonight. And I wanted to tell you guys that right after I had both of my children and I really wanted to get back to my, original pre-baby weight, I ate this probably 3 or 4 days a week and I just loved it and I still do. And whenever I really like something, I can eat it like every day for months really. I don't know, I'm just kind of funny like that. But anyway, this is the, yellow and white sweet, kind of really crisp corn on the cob. You get it in the produce section. It's really, really good. Then I just have some jasmine rice there with a little bit of the light country crock butter. Then I've got some grilled mushrooms and onions right there. And I did not use any oil whatsoever. I just grilled them in a pan and the mushrooms and the onions just kind of produce their own liquids. And they just cook perfectly in their own liquids. And then I've got this chicken breast right here. And on top, all I have is some A1. And then I've got some of this. It is my favorite seasoned meat tenderizer. I put it on everything, on my steaks, on my chicken, on, whatever meat products I have, and that's just our favorite. I feel like it just has a perfect combination of seasonings and I just love it. I actually also put this seasoning on my mushrooms and onions and it just seasons it up just perfectly. So that is what I'm having for dinner tonight and probably for a few nights. One thing I also did want to mention is that with the corn and the mushrooms, I feel like they're just really good filler foods. So, you can eat kind of as much as you want and, it's not going to really put much weight on you. So anyway, that's what I'm having for dinner tonight. Okay, so I just finished my meal and I'm so incredibly full right now. It is a little bit after 7 o'clock. I actually did not finish it all. I still had a little bit of chicken breast left, about probably a quarter of it left, and then some rice. I think I pretty much ate everything else. I like to eat my chicken with a little bit of mushroom and onion, like each bite with a little bit of, I'm really, really picky about like my bites and stuff like that. Anyway, yeah, I'm super full, so I'm going to sit here and I'm gonna let my food digest for about an hour, and then my daughter and I are gonna come in here and we're gonna do some just really relaxing yoga. We like to do that in the evenings after our food is digest, just do some relaxing yoga, and then, we all go take showers and then head off to bed and stuff like that. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time, and I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. And yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you next week.